Good evening, everybody. Welcome inside the Wildwood Catholic High School. In this contest, now in the playoffs between Wildwood Catholic and Holy Spirit. It's the South Non-Public B quarterfinals. The winner will advance to the semifinals. The number one seeded Wildwood Catholic Crusaders, the heavy favorite tonight against a scrappy Holy Spirit team coming off a win in the first round. Wildwood Catholic had a bye to start the postseason. Wildwood Catholic also coming off a Cape Atlantic League championship just a few weeks ago. Wildwood Catholic, a favorite to get to the South Non-Public B championship and to contend for the overall Non-Public B championship. And we're getting set to go as the starters out for Holy Spirit are ready to go. They'll be sporting the gold uniforms, white numbers, blue letters. Wildwood Catholic in the all whites with the blue trim. Stars out for Holy Spirit. You got Joe Glenn, Jack Sella, Santino Giorgio, Christian Kolanowski, and Jake LaMonica. Isaiah Jarena not suited up tonight for Holy Spirit. Stars for Wildwood Catholic: Taj Thweet, Jaleel White, Jacob Hopping, Jake McGonigal, and Deshaun Lopez. Opening tip will be between Glenn and Thweet. Opening tip won by the Crusaders, and off we go in the quarterfinals of the South Non-Public B playoffs. Here's White now, over on the right wing. Dish it over to Taj Thweet, top of the key. Thweet driving in, gives it over to Lopez, left wing, back over to McGonigal now. White now gets it over to Hopping. They'll pass it back and forth. About 30 seconds gone here, first quarter. Underneath, here's Lopez, back out to McGonigal. Thought about a three, gets it back out to Lopez. Now over to White on the right wing. Underneath, McGonigal, back out to Lopez. Lopez driving, kicks it back out. Hopping, right wing three, he wants it. Got it to go. Jacob Hopping opens the ball game up with a three. 3-0 Wildwood Catholic, 7:15 to play, first quarter. Here's Sella into the corner now. This is Kolanowski. Kolanowski trying to get around Hopping. This is back over Glenn. Long two off the mark. It's his own rebound though. Trying to get it back up off the glass. Got it to go. Joe Glenn. Nice second chance opportunity. Now it is 3-2. Just under 7 minutes to play here in the first quarter. McGonigal with the ball, guarded by alley-oop for Taj Thweet. He slammed it home for two. Just like that, Wildwood Catholic makes quick work of that possession. 5-2 now, 6.5 to play, first quarter. Kolanowski over to Sella. Back out Giorgio, top of the key. Now it's LaMonica, guarded by Lopez. LaMonica kicks it over to Giorgio. Now in the corner for Sella. Fake the three. Back out to Giorgio. Giorgio, left wing three. He's got it to go. Santino Giorgio answers, and we have a tie ball game at 5. Jaleel White now, top of the key. Over to Lopez, now right wing. White underneath for Thweet. Thweet passes batted out of bounds, but it'll stay with Wildwood Catholic. 6:07 to play here in the first quarter. These two teams met in the opening game of the season at this very gym, won by Wildwood Catholic. Here's Lopez. Back out to White. Lopez again, thought about three, back out to White. White, right wing three, way off the mark, out of bounds it goes. He airballed it, and Holy Spirit will take over with the ball. Giorgio up the floor now for Holy Spirit. Winner of this game will take on the winner between St. Joseph Hamilton and Immaculata. Here's LaMonica. Driving around top of the key, gets it back over to Giorgio. Giorgio, that ball goes out of bounds, hits me. And with 5:44 to play, I'm going to aid the process here and give the ball back to Wildwood Catholic. McGonigal up the floor now, top of the key. Thought about a three, back over to Lopez. He'll drive. Guarded by Giorgio. Pass over to White, back over to McGonigal now. 5.5 to play. McGonigal straight on three, off the mark, and the rebound there by Joe Glenn. Sella back up the floor. Head over to Giorgio. Now Kolanowski, left wing three, off the mark, and Lopez gets the rebound. Lopez quickly up the floor, over to Thweet, puts him off the glass, no good, but he's fouled. And it looks like he'll go to the line, shoot 2. Kolanowski gets nailed with the foul with 5:10 to play. It was the first foul of the game by either side. And now Thweet will shoot 2. First one on the way, it is good. And Catholic back out in front, 6-5. Second one on the way, it is good. Thweet 2 of 2 from the line. Give him 4 for the night, 7-5. Catholic out in front. 5 minutes to play, first quarter. Kolanowski back up the floor. Gets it over to Sella. Sella back over to LaMonica, left wing, now in the corner. Cross-court pass, Kolanowski in the corner. Giorgio, 4-3, off the mark. Rebound there by Thweet. It's over to White now. White up the floor quickly, hop step. Lays one up off the glass. He got it to go, Jaleel White. What an impressive move, and Catholic's up 9-5. Giorgio's pass batted, goes out of bounds, but Spirit will keep the ball. 4:38 to play, first quarter. Kolanowski now across the timeline. Over to Sella, corner now, Giorgio guarded by Hopping. Trying to drive baseline, got the pass away. Ball is loose, and it is loose, and now they're going to call a foul. Giorgio looked like he stepped out of bounds. They'll get a foul on Spirit on the floor. Hopping will inbound it after the turnover. 4.5 to play, first quarter. That last foul was on LaMonica. Here's Hopping now, left wing, cross-court pass for Lopez. He wants a right wing 3. Got it to go, Deshaun Lopez. All smiles after that one, 12-5, Wildwood Catholic. Kolanowski tries to get down over to Giorgio. Great defense by Lopez. Loose ball on the floor. Picked away by McGonigal on another turnover for Spirit. Hopping back up the floor now. Hopping. Stops. Gets it over to Thweet. Thweet will drive baseline. He's going to kick it back out to McGonigal. Over to Lopez. Lopez. Now he'll drive baseline. Kicks it back out. Jaleel White fakes. Back over to McGonigal. Into the corner now for Lopez. Back out to White, and they'll slow things down. McGonigal now double team. That ball is picked away by Sella, and now McGonigal gets the ball right back. Back up the floor for White. White underneath for Thweet. Corralled it, puts one up, and got it to go. And a timeout on the floor from Holy Spirit. 14-5, Wildwood Catholic with 3:26 to play here in the first quarter. After the timeout, Spirit now with the ball, 3:26 to play first quarter, with Catholic up 14-5. They're on a 9-0 run. This is Giorgio. They have to cross the timeline. Gets over to Sella, back over to Giorgio, looking for somewhere to go with it. Giorgio over to Sella now. He's going to fake it, guard tightly by Hopping. Ball poked away, and it's picked up by Thweet. Long pass for White, and he could not corral it. It goes out of bounds, and Catholic will keep the ball after that scramble. Both teams have very short benches. Holy Spirit, usually about a 6-man rotation. Catholic, 7-man rotation. McGonigal to Hopping. Corner 3, wants it, off the mark. And the rebound crowd by White. Back underneath the McGonigal. He puts one up. Could not get it to go. Ball up for grabs. Scramble for it, out of bounds it goes. And Spirit could not get it. McGonigal will inbound it for Wildwood Catholic. They keep the ball. Just a shade under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. McGonigal to White. Tries to put one up, but he is rejected away by Glenn. And LaMonica has it now for Spirit. Spartans back at the floor. It's LaMonica. Now over to Sella. Sella along the wing, goes to the top of the key, and he'll back things up. LaMonica in the corner. That ball poked away, stolen away by White. White up the floor now. He'll stop, lay one up off the glass, could not get it to go, and an offensive foul on Jaleel White. And the charge was taken by Jack Sella. 2:35 to play. Substitution on for Holy Spirit. Sella will take a seat, and Colin Nolan will check in. He's the next big man off the bench due to Jarena not playing tonight. Kolonowski lost the ball. Trying to get it back. He gets it back over to LaMonica. Left wing three. Tried to bank it in. Could not go. McGonigal the rebound. It gets over to White. White up the floor. Now it's McGonigal, and they'll set the offense. Hopping down the right wing. Thought about a three. They'll pull that back. Here's Lopez now. Left wing three. Wants it. Could not get it to go. Rebound Kolonowski. Giorgio now. 2 minutes to play first quarter. Catholic up 14-5. Giorgio underneath that ball. Finds Hoppe, and now back the other way. Here comes Jaleel White. He's going to slam it home with a one-handed jam. 16-5, Wildwood Catholic. An 11-0 run. Kolonowski now. Back up to Giorgio. Thought about a three. Step back now underneath. LaMonica driving baseline, and he walked. Actually, to call him out of bounds. Regardless, a turnover there for Spirit. Ben Church now checking in for Wildwood Catholic, as well as Dave Zarfati. McGonigal and Lopez will take a seat. The three stars still on the floor for Catholic, and White, Thweet, and Hopping. And now Zarfati will take it up the floor. Minute and a half to go here, first quarter. Catholic up 16-5. Thweet now. Fakes, step back, wants the three. Could not get it to go. Rebound, Hopping, trying to put it back up. Ball still for grabs, and looks like Thweet came away with it. No, it is poked away by Kolonowski, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. And they're going to nail, looks like Zarfati. .120 to play. Catholic up 16-5. They're on an 11-0 run. They have played tremendous defense here in the first quarter. Big-time scoring draft for Holy Spirit. Their last bucket was a Santino Giorgio three. Here's LaMonica, corner three. He wants it. He got it to go, and that'll end the scoring drought there for Holy Spirit as LaMonica gets it to go. 16-8 now. That ends an 11-0 run. Zarfati, left wing, thought about a three. Back out to White, top of the key. Under a minute to play first quarter. White over to Hopping. Hopping, long range three. Got it all caught, and Jacob Hopping answers right back. 19-8, Wildwood Catholic. Giorgio up the floor, pass is picked away by Hopping. Tried to get over to White, but it's picked off by Glenn. But now White comes away with the steal, lays it up off the glass, and he got it to go. 21-8. Giorgio trying to cross the timeline. LaMonica now in the corner, double teamed. That ball is poked away, picked off by White. White over to Hopping. Hopping lays it up, got it to go. 15 seconds to go, first quarter, 23-8. Kolonowski putting it up the floor, another turnover. Here's Hopping coming back the other way. Ball poked away, got it back though. Hopping dribbling around underneath the Thweet. Thweet hop step, puts one up, and he got it to go again. 25-8 now. A 20-3 run to end the first quarter. What a run by Wildwood Catholic after the first 8 minutes. It was 5-5. And since then, a 20-3 run from Wildwood Catholic. End of the first quarter, Wildwood Catholic leads Holy Spirit 25-8. Back here at Wildwood Catholic High School, Wildwood Catholic and Holy Spirit in the South Non-Public B quarterfinals. Nick Costco with you, bringing to you tonight's action. Start of the second quarter here, 25-8. Wildwood Catholic out in front. Giorgio up the floor now, guarded tightly by White. Over to Sella, underneath the Glenn. He almost lost it. Does get it back though. Trying to get by Thweet. Kicks it back out. That ball is picked away by Jacob Hopping. What defense he's played tonight. Long pass, Thweet, baseline. Hopstep lays it up, got it to go. Taj Thweet makes it 27-8. Just 30 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Kolanowski off balance, could not get that one to go. Ball is loose, but it's picked up by Zarfati. Zarfati fakes, and now he stumbles and hits the deck hard. He seems to be all right, but he lost the ball out of bounds. And a nail foul on Santino Giorgio. It's the third foul for Holy Spirit. And Zarfati will inbound it. Finds White. White underneath the basket, puts it up, and he got it to go. Wildwood Catholic dominating down low, and a timeout from Holy Spirit as Catholic has now opened up a 29-8 lead. They have played absolutely dominating defense. And if you want an update on that run for Wildwood Catholic, since this game was tied at 5, about halfway through the first quarter, or early in the first quarter, I should say, Wildwood Catholic has outscored Holy Spirit 24-8. Excuse me, 24-3 since then. Putting on a clinic. Out of the timeout, Giorgio will inbound it for Spirit. Almost a minute gone in the second quarter. Giorgio finds Sell, nice underneath pass. LaMonica fakes, puts one up, and he got the friendly roll. And Spirit finally hits double digits, 29-10 now. Under 7 to play here in the first half. Taj Thweet top of the key, back over to White. Thought about a three. He'll drive now inside to the paint. Almost lost the ball, back out to Thweet. Thweet kicks it out. Church fakes a three, back out to Thweet. Now Hopping. Hopping driving on Sella. It's over to Jaleel White. White driving out to Zarfati. Thought about a three. Back over to Thweet. He wants a three. In and out, no good. LaMonica the rebound. LaMonica up the floor. Now Sella. Double teamed here. Sella driving around out to Kolanowski. Near midcourt. Sella. Kolanowski just corralled that pass. Keep him from going into the backcourt. Sella again. Looking for somewhere to go. Finds Kolanowski. Swings it over to Giorgio. Underneath. LaMonica dribbles it back out. Kolanowski driving. Fakes. Over to Sella. Sella. Now Giorgio. Underneath for Glenn. Finds LaMonica. Driving baseline. Double teamed here. Over to Glenn. Back at the Giorgio. Tremendous defense here from Wildwood Catholic. Kolanowski in the corner. Trying to drive into the paint. Lays it up. The floater is no good. Ball up for grabs. Rebound there by Taj Thweet. That long possession ends in no points for Holy Spirit. Tremendous defense from Catholic. Hopping now right wing. Jaleel White now. In the corner, cross-court pass. Zarfati, left wing three. Off the mark, rebound Kolanowski. 5.5 to play first half. Long pass, LaMonica. He is stripped, and they're going to get a foul. I'll get that one on Zarfati. He prevented the bucket. But LaMonica will go to the line and shoot two. Both teams have 3 fouls apiece. Great closing speed from Zarfati, but looks like he got a little too much body. First free throw off the front iron, no good. And McGonigal and Lopez will check back in as Jacob Hopping and Ben Church will take a seat. Thweet and White, the only two for Catholic that have played the entire game so far. LaMonica second, in and out, no good. Thweet the rebound, and he is going over top Joe Glenn. And they're going to get a foul on Glenn because of that contact. .5:26 to play here in the first half. Catholic leads 29-10. Zarfati will take it up the floor now. Full court press on for Spirit. McGonigal, now Lopez. McGonigal now trying to set up the offense here. They're taking their time. Here's White now near midcourt. Thweet Driving to the pin, kicks it out. Zarfati in the corner for three. Bounces out, no good, and the ball goes out of bounds, and we are going to get possession ruled in favor of Holy Spirit as Sella hit the deck. 4:59 to play here in the first half. Giorgio. Pressure on from Catholic. Sella. Cross court, stolen away by Taj Sweet. He is all alone. Here comes Taj Sweet. Windmill jam! Bring the house down, Taj Sweet. 21-point lead in it. What a rejection from Taj Sweet. That went into the sixth row. My goodness. A dunk at one end and a tremendous rejection on the other. Olenowski driving in, kicks it back out. LaMonica double teamed. Giorgio now. Back over to LaMonica. Over to Sella. Back out to LaMonica again. They'll swing it around. Giorgio fakes the three, trying to drive. Now it's Kolanowski for a corner three. Down it goes. They'll quiet the crowd temporarily. 31-13. Lopez now. Lopez kicks it out. McGonigal. White top of the key. And he'll take a couple steps back. Under 4 to play here in the first half. White driving. Floater. Got it. Jaleel White making it look easy. 20-point lead for Catholic. Olenowski. Dribbling around. Double team. Kicks it back out. Giorgio. Right wing three. Off the mark. Rebound there by Taj Sweet. Now it's Lopez. Quickly up the floor. McGonigal tried to find White. That ball tipped out of bounds. Catholic will keep the ball, though. 3:32 to play here in the first half. Nolan checks in for Spirit as Kolanowski will take a seat. Zarfati coming out for Catholic, and Jacob Hopping is back in. Lopez to White now, left wing. He'll drive baseline. Kick it back out. Did he step out of bounds? Yes, he did. White didn't agree with the call there. But a turnover there for Wildwood Catholic. .328 to play here in the first half. As Spirit will take up the floor with Sella. White guarding in the backcourt. Giorgio underneath LaMonica, open. Lays one up on the glass, got it to go. He found an opening. 33-15, and Giorgio almost stole it away. Catholic will keep the ball, though, after it goes out of bounds. Hopping will inbound it.
Reverse the ball.
Trying to cross the timeline is Catholic over to White. Now it's McGonigal in the corner. Underneath the baseline is Thweet. Fired a pass too strong, though, for Hopping, but Lopez will corral it. And now it'll be Jaleel White. McGonigal drives in. Now looking for somewhere to go. Kicks it back out to Lopez. Under 3 to play first half. Cross court over to White now. This is Lopez. Back over to White. Underneath for Thweet. He's double teamed. Get it back over to White. Thinking about a three, but kick it over to Thweet. No play catch. Driving to the paint is White. Step back on the J. No good. Rebound there, LaMonica. Here's Giorgio. Steps aside. Long three. No good. Rebound there by Thweet. Ball poked away, and it's ruled in favor of Holy Spirit. Last touch by Catholic.
Let's go. Hey. Don't stare at the ball.
Giorgio will inbound it. Looking for somewhere to go. Just got away, got it out to Nolan. Nolan will get over to Sella. Sella with 2:12 to play in the first half, gets over to Giorgio. Spirit trails by 18 underneath Sella, but he'll dribble it back out. Now gets over to Giorgio, guarded by McGonigal. Sella thought about a three, now in the corner for Giorgio. This is gonna be a long two, got it to go. And Dave DeWeese wants a timeout for Catholic. 1:57 to play here in the first half, a Wildwood Catholic lead of 33-17. 1:57 remaining here in the first half. A Wildwood Catholic lead of 33-17. And they're up by as much as 20. Head coach Dave DeWeese not pleased with that last exchange on defense. Long pass for Lopez. He'll get it back over to Hopping as they look across the timeline. It's over to White now. That ball poked away, stolen away by Giorgio. Olenowski back the other way. Over to Giorgio. Now he'll back up. Guarded tightly by McGonigal. This is Kolanowski guarded by Hopping along the left wing. Back up to Giorgio, fakes a three. Trying to drive into the paint, kicks it back out. Sella, left corner three, wants it way off the mark. Rebound Thweet. Now White almost lost the ball. He'll get it back out to McGonigal as Wildwood Catholic tries to reset here. Here's McGonigal now, top of the key, guarded by Giorgio. Lopez. Trying to spin around Kolanowski, driving baseline. Lopez, double team, gets back at McGonigal. Now Jaleel White driving into the paint. It's one-handed slam. Jaleel White brings this crowd back to life. 35-17, under a minute to play here in the first half. Giorgio underneath, that ball poked away, stolen by Hopping. Ball loose again. Giorgio has it, but we got a whistle on the floor. And they're gonna get that foul on Deshaun Lopez. So Spirit will keep possession. Olenowski, top of the key. 43 to play. Drive around underneath. LaMonica guarded by Thweet. Tries to put up, but that one's knocked out of bounds. Great defense there by Taj Thweet. Spirit will keep the ball. Giorgio trying to inbound the ball, looking for somewhere to go. Long pass for Kolanowski. Lost it into the backcourt. Does save it, but it's stolen away by Thweet. Now White back underneath to Taj Thweet. What a two-handed slam. Make that one 37-17. We had a timeout on the floor. Quick break. 28 seconds to go. Thweet will sit down real quick as Church will come in. He is getting his finger examined. Looks like he had it bandaged up. He'll get it rewrapped. Not sure what the discussion is over along midcourt. And now LaMonica for Spirit's going to step off. Looks like LaMonica's going to see the trainer as well. They're fixing some cuts and bruises. Elijah Stewart checks in for Holy Spirit for the first time tonight. There's Giorgio. Trying to take it up the floor for Holy Spirit. Across the timeline.
Stay up, stay up.
Kolanowski. Driving around Giorgio. Stewart.
Shoot it, Lil.
Back out to Giorgio, fakes a three. Driving. 6 to shoot. Kolanowski. Now with 3 seconds, driving. Puts one up at the buzzer. Could not get it to go, and that'll be the half. After 16 minutes, Wildwood Catholic leads Holy Spirit at the break, 37-17. We'll be back with more in the South Non-Public B quarterfinals. Here at Wildwood Catholic High School. They're ready for the second half of action to start in the quarterfinals of the non-public B South group playoffs. Wildwood Catholic up 37-17 as they will start with the ball. McGonigal will inbound it to White, and here we go. Nick Costco bringing you the action tonight. Underneath, Lopez along the baseline, double team. Ball batted around and stolen away by Giorgio. Giorgio, bounce pass, and Lopez tried to reject it, but he'll get called for the foul. .7:44 to play here in the third quarter. A sloppy offensive sequence so far for Catholic to open up the second half. LaMonica will shoot two at the line. He'll miss the first. Winner of this game tonight will face the winner of St. Joseph Hamilton and Immaculata. And at the half, St. Joseph Hamilton a 35-31 lead. LaMonica's second free throw does not go down, and Thweet comes away with the rebound. Long pass out to Jaleel White. Now White will take it himself underneath Thweet. Baseline, two-handed slam. He cleans up that last mess. 39-17. Point lead for Wildwood Catholic, largest of the night.
Skolanowski, cross court, Giorgio now.
Skolanowski, left wing three, off the mark. Rebound there by Jaleel White. Up the floor for Hopping, back out to White. White lays up off the glass, could not get it to go, but he's fouled. 7:12 to play in the third quarter. White to the line for two. Here's White's first, up and good. 40-17. Next one on the way, good. 41-17, White 2 of 2 from the line. Giorgio. Almost a minute gone here in the third quarter. Skolanowski down. Back over to Giorgio, right wing. Thought about a three. Double team now. Giorgio fakes. Underneath, LaMonica back out to Sella. Sella to Giorgio. Underneath LaMonica, back out to Skolanowski. Skolanowski drives, long two, got it. 41-19.
Here's McGonigal.
Hopping now, underneath, ball batted out of bounds by Skolanowski. Catholic will keep the ball. McGonigal to inbound. Gets over to Thweet, and he saved it. No, he didn't. They're going to call that out of bounds. Words exchanged between the official and Thweet. Giorgio the other way for LaMonica as Spirit takes over after the turnover. Right corner three for Sella, does not go. Lopez could not corral the rebound. Glenn the rebound now. Skolanowski for three, got it, and Spirit cuts the lead back down to the 19. 41-22, a little over 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. There's White now on the right wing. Over McGonigal in the corner for Thweet. Now White, top of the key. Got a screen, long two on the way, no good. Rebound Thweet. Thweet puts it back up, could not get it to go. Scramble for, gets his own ball back, and he puts it in for two. 43-22 now. Skolanowski gets over to Giorgio. They'll have to cross the timeline. Bounce pass stolen away by Hopping. Hopping over to White. White all alone lays it off with the glass in, and it goes. 45-22. Official timeout. And looks like Glenn for Holy Spirit jammed a finger. And he'll have to go off to the side. Nolan will check back in. Giorgio will inbound it now for Holy Spirit. It's over to Sella. Sella splitting a double team over to Giorgio. Now Skolanowski, left wing three, wants it, off the mark, and the rebound corralled by Sella, puts it back up, no good, and Thweet comes away with it. His pass picked off by Sella. Bodies flying everywhere. Ball goes out of bounds. Spirit will keep it. Glenn still getting checked out for Spirit with the trainer. Georgia gets the ball now for Spirit.
Take up the floor, 5:20 to play here, third quarter.
Olenowski now. Driving into the paint, kicks it back out, Nolan. Over to LaMonica, driving around Lopez, lays up the floater, got it to go. Nice move by her there by LaMonica. 5:06 to play in the third quarter. Hopping, top of the key. McGonigal, White, 3-ball on the way, no good. And that ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Catholic. Thweet touched it last. Now Sella will inbound it. Georgia over to Kolanowski, and they'll pass it back and forth. Under 5 to play here, third quarter. Sella in the corner, back out to Giorgio. Sella again, corner, driving baseline, trying to get over to Nolan, but it's stolen away by Thweet. Long pass for White, gets it, throws it off the glass, got it to go. Quarterback finding his receiver, Taj Thweet. Beautiful bullet pass to Jaleel White. A 47-24 lead for Catholic, and a timeout on the floor from Holy Spirit. 4:37 to play, largest lead of the night for Wildwood Catholic. We have an update on the South Group 4, South Non-Public B tournament. On the other side of this bracket, Rainey topped Trenton Catholic 68-54, and Rainey will play Rutgers Prep in the semifinals on Monday. And a reminder, a winner of this game will play the winner of St. Joseph Hamilton and Immaculata. Kolanowski, left wing, double team, stolen away by Jaleel White. White back up the floor, corrals the ball, gets over to Hopping, lays up off the glass, and he got it to go. Catholic taking advantage of the turnover. It's a 25-point lead. Nolan driving, gets over to LaMonica. Giorgio, right corner three, got it to go, rattled in. 49-27. McGonigal with the ball now, gets over to White. 4 minutes to go here, third quarter. McGonigal driving to his left, corral it, back over to White, back up to McGonigal again. Thought about a three. Now he'll back over to Hopping. Hopping driving on Sella. Underneath, could not find White, miscommunication.
Out of bounds it goes.
Another turnover for Spirit. Lopez will check out. And Montalbano will check in for the first time tonight for Wildwood Catholic. Kolanowski driving, long two from the right side, no good. And the rebound corralled by Montalbano. Hopping now, long pass for White, corrals it, try to get it back into Thweet, but it's another turnover. No turnover. Last touch by Spirit as the ball was going out of bounds. And Catholic will keep the ball here. McGonigal, trying to find the inbound, gets over to Hopping, all on the right wing. Hopping gets a screen from the free throw line, puts it up, got it to go. Nice screen there from Montalbano to clear up Hopping, 51-27. Kolanowski to Giorgio. Pass it back and forth, Sell left wing, back at the Giorgio, top of the key, thought about a three. He'll chuck one up, straight on, no good, rebound Thweet.
McGonigal now back up the floor. 3 minutes to play, third quarter. White
keeps the ball here, puts it up, but he's fouled. I get that foul on Giorgio, and it wasn't the act of shooting, so White's going to go to the line and shoot two, with Catholic up 51-27, just under 3 minutes to play here, third quarter. Free throw on the way for White, got it to go, 52-27, 25-point lead again for Catholic. Sarfati will check back in as Hopping will take a seat. White second on the way, good. 26-point lead for Wildwood Catholic, their largest of the night. No one's still in right now for Joe Glenn. Last hurt his finger. That pass picked away by Taj Sweet. Coming away, gets around Sella, puts up off the glass, no good. Sella will get called for the foul as Thweet will shoot 2 from the line. Here is Thweet's first on the way. Good. 54-27. Catholic has now doubled up Spirit. Second one on the way, off the front iron. And the ball corralled by LaMonica. Over to Sella now. LaMonica, top of the key. Olenowski, right wing, driving on Zarfai, splits the double team, and he is rejected away by Montalbano. McGonagall with the ball, back over to Thweet. Thweet, one-handed slam! Taj Sweet with authority, puts him up by 29. Now LaMonica driving, kicks it back out Nolan. Now Giorgio. Giorgio, guard tied by Zarfati, gets over to Sella. Giorgio. Kolanowski, left wing 3. Got it to go. Kolanowski temporarily quiets down the crowd, 56-30. Catholic still up big. Under 2 to play here, third quarter. McGonagall. This is White. Montalbano, top of the key, now Thweet. Underneath White. White trying to back down. LaMonica puts him off the glass, and he got it to go. Grown man move right there from Jaleel White. Kolanowski, Giorgio. Now it's Kolanowski again, left wing. Back over to Giorgio, right wing. Top of the key, underneath for Nolan in the paint. Nolan dribbles it back out. They'll swing it around. Kolanowski, left wing 3. Got it to go again. That's 2 in a row for him. 58-33. 1:15 to play, third quarter. Here's White now up the floor. He is guarded by Sella. McGonagall now. Underneath White. White. Back out to McGonagall. He'll drive. Pass inside. Picked away. But Zarfati came back away with it. Puts one up. And could not get it to go. Rebound Montalbano. He couldn't get a shot to go. But he draws the foul. 56 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Nolan gets called for that foul. That's the 4th team foul for Spirit in this half, as Montalbano will go to the line and shoot 2. He's been in for Lopez the past few minutes. So he's the 8th man in this rotation. First free throw off the back iron, no good. Hopping will check back in. McGonagall back to the bench. Second free throw up and no good. And Thweet tried to save it. Last touch by Holy Spirit. So Fadi inbound at 55 seconds, gets out to Thweet. He wants a 3 ball, could not get it to go. Nolan with the rebound, and now Kolanowski up the floor. Giorgio kicks it out, Kolanowski. LaMonica fakes, driving, baseline, long 2 from the side, got it to go. Jake LaMonica makes it 58-35. This could be the last possession of the half. Hopping, driving into the paint, gets it over to Thweet. Thweet off the glass, got it to go. We'll make quick work of that, 60-35. And now Kolanowski up the floor. A beautiful job by Taj Thweet after the recovery from Hopping. LaMonica underneath was left open, and he scores easily, 60-37. 10 seconds now to play in third quarter. Hopping, driving to the paint himself. Step back from the free throw line, got it to go. Jacob Hopping rattles it in, 62-37. And now Kolanowski loses it out of bounds. We're the second and a half to play here in the third quarter. So we'll see if Catholic can get a quick inbound and a chuck right here at the buzzer. Inbound, Hopping for 3 at the buzzer. Yes, sir! He makes it look easy. 65-37 at the end of 3. Catholic up by 28. We will begin the fourth quarter. 65-37, Catholic on top. So Kolonowski will inbound, LaMonica will inbound it for Holy Spirit. The cheerleading section will get it into Kolonowski. And here we go for the fourth quarter. Spirit down by 28. Sella top of the key. Giorgio fakes the three, steps to the side, straight on three, and he got it to go. Santino Giorgio makes it 65-40. Here's Hopping now. Trying to get by Kolonowski. He does. Drives it himself in the paint. Whistle on the floor, and we'll get a foul on the floor. Give that one to Kolonowski. 5th team foul for Holy Spirit.
Zarfati to inbound.
Gets over to Hopping. Corner three again, and he got it again. Jacob Hopping falling backwards. Giorgio up the floor. LaMonica underneath the Nolan. Dribbles once. Puts the floater up. Way off the mark. Rebound there by White. Here's White. Trying to get around Giorgio. Drives to the paint. Triple team. Lays it up. And he got it to go. And the foul. Jaleel White beats 3 defenders. Makes it 70-40. And the largest lead of the night for Wildwood Catholic. Pat Oakes will check in for Holy Spirit as Jack Sella takes a seat. 7:08 to play in the ball game. That was an absolute grown man move from Jaleel White. For the three-point play, got it to go, 71-40. Wildwood Catholic up by 31. Minute gone here, fourth quarter. Giorgio for Holy Spirit. Over to LaMonica. Trying to get by Church. Driving baseline is LaMonica. Ball picked away by Zarfati. Here comes Jaleel White. He'll take it himself. Lay it up. Got it to go. And another foul. Back-to-back possessions. Jaleel White, the bucket and drawing the foul. Get that one on Pat Oakes for a bit of a shove. White making it look way too easy. A little pump fake and a nice lay-in off the glass. And now White for the three-point play again. Off the front iron, no good, but he gets his own rebound. White to Zarfati. Now Jaleel White. Catholic is also in the bonus. That's now 17 fouls on Holy Spirit. Here's Thweet. White over to Church. Church driving paint, floater, got it. Ben Church puts him up 75-40. Catholic, absolute domination. And a timeout on the floor from Holy Spirit with 6:25 to play in the ball game. Wildwood Catholic up 75-40 on Holy Spirit. After the timeout, Spirit down by 35. As Giorgio inbound, or gets the inbound pass. Driving on White. It's across the timeline. This is Oakes now, left wing. Oakes driving around the top of the key. Guard tied by Zarfati. Picked away, White. Back over to Zarfati. Alley-oop. Jaleel White lays off the glass and in. Wanted the dunk, but he converts anyway. 77-40, and another timeout on the floor from Holy Spirit. And another look at that, back and forth from Zarfati and White. And a nice finish from Jaleel White, 77-40. 6:08 to play here in the ball game. All right, we'll resume action now. Starters still on the floor, both sides. White actually will check out for Catholic. On the floor now for Crusaders. Lopez, Zarfati, Hopping, Church, Montalbano. So Lopez back in for the first time since midway through the third quarter. Giorgio inbounds to Kolanowski. Now Giorgio will take it up the floor for the Spartans, guarded by Zarfati. Sella, left wing. Kolanowski, now Giorgio. Fakes a pass, and he is fouled by Zarfati. Only the second foul for Wildwood Catholic in this half. Sella gets the inbound pass, guarded by Lopez, gets it over to Kolanowski now. In the corner for LaMonica.
LaMonica driving, double team,
Fakes the handoff, gets it over to Nolan in the paint. His pass poked away, but Sella gets it back. Now LaMonica, this will be a long two, and he got it to go, all Cotton. 77-42, 5:37 to play here in the ball game. Catholic's largest lead of the night is 37. They're at 35 right now. Zarfati driving to his left, over to Lopez now in there in the corner. Lopez taking it back out, gets over to Church, top of the key. Now Montalbano. Hopping now, guarded by Kolanowski. Nice screen there, Hopping, trying to drive to the paint, hits the deck, but he'll get called for the travel. A sub coming on for Holy Spirit. Kolanowski will take a seat, and Joe Ponteri will check in. Score update for you after the third quarter on this side of the bracket. Immaculata up 49-43 on St. Joseph Hamilton. Winner of that game plays the winner of this one. LaMonica drove in, but he is fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Maybe that one on Church. 5:03 to play in the ball game here. LaMonica from the line gets the first one. 77-43. LaMonica for his second on the way. Got it to go. 77-44. Already 3-point lead for Catholic. 5 to play. Lopez up the floor. Over to Hopping. Now Church. Montalbano now left wing. Hands it over to Hopping, guarded by Giorgio. Fakes, dribbles to his left. Back out to Church. Lopez trying to get around a screen, lays it up off the glass with the right hand. Beautiful move to Sean Lopez. Gets the bucket to go, 79-44. Giorgio for three, off the mark, rebound Lopez. Trying to cross up Sella, crosses the timeline. Lopez almost lost it, gets it back. Church fakes a three. They'll get it back out to Zarfati. Boy, they wanted him to shoot. Hopping, left wing now, trying to get a screen for three, no good. And Lopez, can he corral the rebound? He does. 4 minutes to play, Catholic up by 35. Lopez driving, trying to get around Giorgio. Hopping, fakes a three, driving baseline. Back out to Lopez. Lopez, spin move, over to Church. Church, right wing three, no good. Ball is loose, but Church gets the rebound in the backcourt, and he'll take it up. Zarfati driving baseline, reverse layup, got it to go. Zarfati converts, 81-44. Catholic equals their largest lead of the game at 37. LaMonica for three, way off the mark. Rebound Lopez. Lopez up the floor, take it himself. Kicked it back out to Zarfati. I don't know how he did that, and he converts 83-44, 39-point lead. What a job by Deshaun Lopez, making things happen. Wildwood Catholic well on their way to the non-public B South semifinals. They'll face the winner of Immaculata and St. Joe's, and Just a quick reminder, after the third quarter, Immaculata had a 49-43 lead over St. Joseph Hamilton. Catholic gets the winner of that game. Subs coming on for Catholic. The younger hopping Jared coming in. Clement also checks in. Boley as well. Giorgio over to Stella. Made a whistle off the ball. And I get that one on Montalbano.